إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم أما بعد. Yesterday we have a person who asked about money. If you find money in the school, what do? And the answer is, take it to the people who are responsible for the school and people come and get it, right? If you lose something in the school, you come to look for it, you can't find it, you go to the office. The same thing if you do it in a shop and such. I just want to give you an example. At the same time, I want you to always not only be proud of yourself as a Muslim, but also da'wah in yourself. Da'wah in yourself, especially the girls. In your hijab, this is awesome da'wah. In calling people, in answering to the questions of the people, in dealing with the people, all of that, inshallah, not only you're getting the hasanat for wearing the hijab, but at the same time you're getting more hasanat because you are representing Islam in a positive way. Me personally, I wear this, and I know I don't have to, and I go in many places like this for the same purpose, for the same cause, to invite people or to invite questions from people or comments or anything. Could be positive, could be negative, and we always hope for the positive one, but what comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is good. I just want to give you one thing relating to the money in this. The other day I wanted to put some air in the tires, 2 days ago. I put $1.50 in the machine, it turned on, so as I was pumping the air, the tire is not going up. I can hear it running and I can hear the sound and everything, but when you press it, it's not. And it doesn't have a gauge to tell you the pressure is increasing or not. So as I was fiddling with it and looking here, the place where you deposit the money, under it there's an open area in case the money doesn't fall properly, it comes out, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? So I looked and I see quarters. And I said, oh, so it looks like my money, the machine did not accept it, maybe it's broken. So I was taking them. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's deep inside, and I put my hand in there, stacks of quarters in the outside. So I scooped everything and I filled my hand with quarters. I checked the area around me, I don't see anybody looking. I looked up, I know what you're gonna say. I saw Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? No. I remembered Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I said, I put $1.50, so this is my right, I take it because I did not get what I wanted. I took the money with happiness inside me because I know how positive it will be, dressed like this, going there, standing in line. It was, I believe, 7-Eleven store, standing in line there. Can I help you, sir? And I said, yes, ma'am, I got this money from your machine. I want to put some air in there, and I saw all the money coming out from the machine. I just want to return it to you. You would not believe the surprised look in their face. That I'm just returning the money. I'm not buying anything. With this and this and this. And I said, Islam, goodbye. Wallahi, the feeling I got is worth $1 million. Just thinking that she saw this image and she's going to reflect to the religion and she's going to see the honesty in this and money. This is not anything that you can do. So this is something that I want you to always do, similar things like that. One person at Home Depot, I went there and I asked for something, also dressed like this. And it was something going on real negative about Islam, some bombing somewhere and whatever. So he was an old man, very old, maybe in late 70s. He was walking with me and so welcoming. He doesn't work at that department, so he called another guy to come and help me, and he was describing me. Look how he said, I have a gentleman here, he needs to get such and such. You can't miss him. You can't miss him. He did not say it all or this name or anything. You can't miss him the way I'm dressed. So I smiled and I waited. The guy came, I took the stuff, the old man is still waiting. So he walked with me as I walked to the register. And he's just mugging me up and down, looking all the time, talking to me. And then after that he said, you work in this mosque here close? I said, yes, I'm in the school there. He said, I passed by that mosque many times and I wanted to go. I said, you're welcome. Anytime you want, my name is such and such, you're welcome, I'll take you on a tour and stuff like that. So we continued walking and talking, even after I paid. To the door, he stopped and he said, can I ask you a question? And he said, sure. I said, sure. He said, do you always dress like this when you go out? And I said, most of the time, yes. Wallahi, he looked at me and he said, I'm proud of you. Ask me why. Because the time is not right to dress like this. It's scary. And to continue holding on to your faith times like this, it's a sign of goodness. It's a sign of conviction. Just like when one brother came to a school, Islamic school, his daughter is married to an Arab guy, Muslim, and he's not. So he came to the school, met with the secretary, greeted him, the secretary, with a handshake. He looked at her, he knows, because his daughter is married to a Muslim. He said, I thought you're not supposed to shake hands with the opposite gender. She was so shy. This is related by his son-in-law, who's a friend of mine. She was so shy, but she said, yeah, but I don't want to hurt your feeling. You know his answer? He said, you should worry about your conviction more than my feelings. Wow. Can you imagine, Zeki, someone tells you that? I mean, you would look to the nearest ground to bury yourself, right? What I want to pass to you is just because someone doesn't like the way you look or you dress, deep inside, they hold respect for you, for being who you are and not worrying about the pressure. As we say, when you leave ISI to the outside world, college and such, we want you to be like coffee bean, not like potato. Under pressure, what happens to the potato? Mushy, squeeze, no good, no strength. But coffee bean changes the environment. You put it in clear water, it's no longer clear. I put a Muslim in a classroom, she's gonna make Islam spread with her behavior, with his da'wah. That's what we want from you. And that's the meaning of وَجَعَلْنَا مِنْهُمْ أَئِمَّةً يَهْدُونَ بِأَمْرِنَا لَمَّا صَبَرُوا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to make out of you leaders, imams. And that's the meaning of وَجَعَلْنَا لِلْمُتَّقِينَ إِمَامًا. Make us leaders for the righteous. Not only the unrighteous, but also the righteous, which is a higher level that everyone should seek for. Be happy, be proud of who you are. Continue on being good. Every teaching in our religion is awesome. I wanted to tell you a story, but maybe I'll talk about it next week, inshallah. A story of Abu Bakr al-Baqillani. He's one of the great scholars who has the strength not only in knowledge, but how to apply the knowledge and how to debate and how to convince and how to come back with answers to the opposite person who's asking, to make him quiet and put him dead stop or give him a dead stop at his tracks. We will talk about that one more time, but inshallah, as for now, be who you are, a happy believer, happy where you are at ISI, happy in what country you live at USA, Irving, Texas. Raise your hand if you're happy. Raise your hand if you're a proud Muslim. Raise your hand if you do something positive in your life. Alhamdulillah. All of you, wallahi, wallahi, the beauty of our religion is beyond imagination. If we understand it, which is another topic that I want to talk to you about, what makes people deviate, what makes people disbelieve, and what makes people disobey in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that's another topic. But I'll say that reasons, number one, ignorance, number two, arrogance, number three, exaggerations, number four, forefathers. We'll talk about that some other time, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Make dua for our friend Abdul Rahman Kawash. He is, I believe he's going to go through a surgery. He's not with us, right? He's not with us, so please make dua for him. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. أسأل الله العظيم رب العرش العظيم أن يشفيه. جزاكم الله خيرا. Pray your 2 rak'ah sunnah and be quiet, please.